Different music today, I know. Crazy. All right. Good time as it needs to start. Any updates? Nothing too crazy. I had to end the stream yesterday because the damn rendering just completely fucked it. It made it take like an hour to render the video, and it wasn't even getting like 30% done. And it just bonked everything up. I had to even like close out OBS because even like rendering this preview window or whatever made it just not work. And then I just took some time to actually like finish exporting it, double checking the video, and then uploading to the drive. And I was like, okay, it's late enough, whatever. I probably should have put something in the chat like, never mind, end of the stream, good night y'all, or something. But and then I guess I got a little bit of like a gaming bug just because I was like playing around with it. I am well today. Ooh, interesting. Speaking of, I might need to restart my Streamer.bot real fast. There'll be some, okay, a couple of loading things real fast. Just a couple. And then I wanted to try out a game that I've had on my list for forever, but never actually like went for. We got a new beta? Holy chat dump. Has already told you I'm a liberal, not a leftist. I support the Sweden model, but I really feel like I should be talking to another progressive because I've been feeling a lot of guilt about some views I've been having recently. Interesting. I forget. I know we've talked before, just because that's a very long name, and I was like, oh, Black Man Macho Flare Drip. The game is not for broadcast, which is why I put the back to work thing in my title. Just trying to download the new version of Streamer.bot. Hello. Who doesn't love Beta.7? Beta.6? Get out of here. I could never. It's another connecting thing. Just be compassionate. Don't be racist. Help your fellow man. It seems like this. If that's what you're feeling guilty about, then that's what, you know. That's probably the problem, right? I have to reconnect YouTube again. I just did this yesterday. Grr. I hit the connect button. It says, oh, for real? And it's like, yep, you're all good. Thanks. Mod tools available. Oh my god, they just... Oh, well, that's the different kind of guilt. Everyone's good except for Black Man Macho Flare Drip. He's getting red pilled, which is red pill just anti-women, or is red pill anti-con? I gotta lower the volume. Sorry. Which one's red pill? I know black pill's like you want to die. Yeah. Then I'm about to play the not for broadcast game that I just downloaded. I mean, I've had it for forever. I just never actually installed it because that's what you do with Steam. And technically, I kind of worked this job before. In July, when I got laid off, I was a master control operator in a television production environment. I had done audio boards, robotic cameras, switchers, all that kind of shit before. So it'd be kind of cute to kind of like play a game that's obviously a gamified version of the previous game. And then there's like a whole message behind it, which would be its own side thing. Import action. I go to my commands. Yeah. Boom. All right. Maybe the game will help shed some light on whether you should be red pill or not. I'm not sure. But I might as well fire it up. Let me move this over here. Squeeze it down. Nice. Okay. Play. Full. Wait, can you guys not hear this? Hopefully now you can hear it.
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Jones.
I was giving Fallout there for a second.
Starting!
Get every single one.
Monka. What? Did it just crash? Oh. Maybe this is part of the game. I've played like Undertale before. I know you. You trickster. Something about spoilers? I didn't really read it.
Good evening.
Okay.
I'm Megan Wolf.
Could I not type?
I'm
Is
Jeremy Jones. Our main headlines tonight.
maybe I hit quit? Did I just hit quit instead of? Maybe I just hit quit. I just instinctively thought the right option was the correct option. I will bring the volume down though. What is up with every? Why I don't know what it is, but I feel like every game.
Blunt question.
Just comes in at like 100. I guess it comes in at 100 literally, but they just come in so loud.
And have confidence.
I mean, it's just the way I manage my personal audio, but I don't know. Campaign. Wait, do I don't think I've bought these yet. So.
Never happy.
What?
Never enough.
Wait. Game name.
Cannot believe you.
If in one, is that gonna be different? Okay. Wait. Experience a story without the stress. I mean, I'm used to television production stress.
We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
Intern, broadcaster, showrunner, a real challenge. Non-broadcast mechanics more frequent and more difficult. Viewers stop watching quicker.
Good evening.
I'm gonna just pick broadcaster. It's the recommended experience. I figured it was more about like the type of show it is, not so much about the game being a hard game, but maybe it's more for a game. Well, I thought it was more of just like an
That's all
individual.
coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Might need to turn captions on just because. Oh, sorry, I missed the dating message, I guess, when I was booting stuff up. Turn right, WSAD. Oh, this is like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hi,
Hello?
David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're going to have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry. It's not hard, and I'm going to stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen.
Treat women like people. You'll be surprised.
It's only a couple of seconds.
Take a shower.
The screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left.
Turn.
These so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
This one looks like it's... If these are on, this one looks like it's off? Yeah.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain... Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again. Right, the tapes are loaded and we're all ready for when we get to the first ad break. That's great. Any second now, you should be getting a signal through from the studio. Stay on your toes, mate. It's election night, so all eyes are on this room.
I'm ready. I'm loose.
Sit back and relax with multiple award-winning movie.
When you get the signal, select screen 1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know, seafood makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. It's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist. Going in 5, 4.
Do I need to take it?
Good evening.
On it. Well,
I'm
that's
Jeremy
weird.
Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay.
I guess they take my signal.
It's going to be to throw to the news titles on screen 2. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Oh, viewers.
Totally independent.
Just like
and
Twitch.
corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live to Advance headquarters.
9,
what the leaders of the
8,
scheduling party
7. Do I need to, like,
have
just
say on their
get it
story.
ready?
A bit early there, mate.
Coming up on tonight's National Nightly
Oh.
Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1.
Okay.
That globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Okay. Okay. I thought I would need to get ready in preview. Not. No, we lost a viewer because of my poor cut there, clearly. When it vanishes, huh?
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1. Lovely, mate.
But first,
Lively, mate.
and then it's a decisive win for Advance.
We often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right. Use that slider that's flashing, or your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics have accused him of a severe lack of actual policies and of being deliberately vague.
Ooh.
The opposition parties have
Green bit
always
in the white
said
bit. Got it.
Advance were well
Not that
wanted,
bad.
But have yet to appear publicly. However, former Home Secretary
Right, it's
Jeffrey
going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
5, 4,
And
3, 2, 1.
advert.
1 minute back, everybody. Jeremy, I need you to film.
I see. It cuts it there.
I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse
Oh, is there a
him.
red section there?
That's the same policy we use with
And would this censor this, or would it censor this? Also, what's up with these? Live and broadcast.
I'm uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wicked. We've made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence, because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to keep
Oh my God,
things
multiple
interesting.
cameras.
A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking.
Classic TD.
2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting.
Okay.
3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long.
I wonder if I can just use 1, 2, 3, 4 to
Then
cut
the
between
audience
shots.
will see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
We're coming
The buttons
back
do
from
work.
the break. Quiet in the studio.
Thank you so much.
I don't quite understand how this switching happens between this and this. Like at the beginning, it didn't make sense to me, but
Welcome back to the National Nightly News.
like, who took me? How did that take? That's crazy.
But first
Get
off,
ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to the
go to
shot
Blunderclatch
films
on screen 3 when she says his
joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear.
Go to 3, go to 3.
That being with you here today is a
I was on.
2 for the wide now.
Okay, fucker. All right.
With us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Your latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Rat, that's Peter Jensen, the director. Do you know him? He's a wonderful chap. He
Give us a
really
look at Megan's reaction.
worked with him on several movies. all
Lovely.
terribly
Now back to Thunder
successful.
Twat.
Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And do you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that
Oops,
the character
I hit the wrong one.
is an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes.
They are making.
It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it that
I should be like calling my shots here.
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like,
Ready, camera 2, take 2.
I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed. And often, that's
I'm
how
not doing it.
feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding, doesn't it? Giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire. The little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, that one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
Sorry, I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week.
I think I did it.
Swap the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
Cool, looks like Blunderclatch is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that. There's more interference coming. It's a bit trickier this time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the knob, or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging right.
You think I don't know that?
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
Nonsense, we mustn't. Think of Carol.
Okay, I
Dr. Lance to you,
needed a second there.
Jubbly, mate.
For you, baby.
Middle mouse is
Next,
definitely
we're
easier
gonna
than
change
alt.
the amplitude. Same as last time. Little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse
but I didn't listen.
Doctor,
I'm drowning.
Upwards, mate, upwards.
I need to see this.
No, don't
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
The virus. The sterility.
What's the
This formula. This is the key.
We can stop it all.
Bloody perfect, mate.
oh moves?
We have to ask ourselves.
Okay, 20 seconds here.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you've probably noticed, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button or the spacebar on your keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you gotta do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now.
Ooh.
As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder. Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
From the coast, and with more than 2 areas of outstanding natural interest. Isn't it time your
Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Yeah.
Running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the 2 leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Oh shit, he's pissed.
Shall I
Get ready to
start?
bleep.
Go for it, Pat.
Shall I start? Okay. Well, thank you all for coming. And, well, where do I start? Well, what a day.
They said we couldn't do
They
it.
certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying southern bastard trick they had against us. But you, the people,
Nice.
you saw right through their shack.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a
Perfect.
couple of celebratory pints. Makes me coarser than a granny's fanny. Coarser than a
Memorably
granny's...
put.
Hold it down a bit
But to be
longer
honest,
there,
who
mate.
can blame
All right,
you for
relax.
celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that advance
There was nothing
are not
said.
a political
I say.
A party is what you have when things are going well.
I'm still using this right here visually and just cutting by ear.
Been on that shop a bit long.
A team that can change things. But today is day 1 of a new future. A better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbook.
Again, colourfully put, but not inaccurate. Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know this sort of... Probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated community.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more high
Hey, this sounds great.
offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. And earlier today, we revoked your passport. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education.
That guy says it like it is. Who doesn't like a politician that says it like it is?
Said we'd have to raise billions, but you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats,
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs, the people whose children you raise.
so they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
It ends today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been, in the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today.
It ends today.
Tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just
I definitely cannot call the shots while I take the shots.
I suggest we all get pissed.
That's just the strategy I did not get before.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble. Someone's going to be in trouble.
No, I'm good.
As the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News.
Last break?
We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a
2,
peaceful
1,
Donaldson.
and cut.
Looks like you've got it now. Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
Don't know what these are. Also, how did that guy see everything in my room?
Am I dying now?
You should be so lucky. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Not going for a drink?
No, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
But you ended up filleting Satan for the salty crumb.
Challenge room unlocked.
Program's finished. You'll get a broadcast report. It's 3 pages. This first page shows you how well the broadcast went. Each sequence and an overall grade. Remember, grades mean bonuses, and they keep the boss happy. If you want to know more about how it went, select more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page.
Oh, I guess I didn't do. I mean, I maybe A is the best because this is like a very Western focus. Doesn't have the S grade. I guess I didn't do those perfectly, but a B I think is, more info. Oh.
Optional section for when you really want to understand what happened during the show. You got a graph there showing you what the audience did. They're a fickle fucking bunch. And of course, you can really drill into the details if you want to get better at making TV. I never came here, never once.
All offensive words were censored. An interference-free show. A breathtakingly good edit. Sounds good. Anyway.
Right, this is the important page. It's
Full wages. Wow.
paid and how much wealth you have overall. That bollocks at the bottom shows you the financial state of our main advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care?
Okay. Interesting that this is now a concern, huh? Interesting.
This is the last page, and it tells you the state of the world, tells you how well the government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks.
Heart. Is it like Zelda, where the lower this heart gets, the more dead I am, or the more hearts I get, the better it is? State of the world is mid. It's average. Also, I would love a graph like this. I would love a screen that I could just turn to and go, state of the world real quick? I see. Yes.
Alright, mate. Welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now. Over on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and the fast forward at the bottom there to help you get to the bit you want to see.
Well, in a few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's National Nightly News. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on tonight on Channel 1. At 7 o'clock, it's the semi-final of the quota.
Be kind, rewind.
Anything on up? fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hams leaves.
This is when I cut too early, which is weird that this was the A. This was considered an A.
Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
I see. You can still hear him at least. I don't really care. It's fine. Edit note. Oh, okay.
Right, click on rushes and let's have a look at those.
What the hell's a rush?
This is the rushes room. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go. And when you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
Huh?
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know, seafood makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. It's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you look at this. Going in 5, 4.
What up, E-Tool?
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main story.
I think this is. It's going okay. I used to work in TV production stuff, so myself is like back to work.
Seriously, that prick Blunderclatch on election night?
Yeah, Megan's pretty pissed off too.
I'm not surprised. The bloke with no democracy, if he's shutting his cornflakes.
Yeah, but he's hot though.
I suppose so, if into oxygen thieves.
10 seconds, everybody. Your fragility is leaking. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Just typical anchor shit. 81% of the popular vote. It's a pretty big win electorally.
She's running late. I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with you. I thought that was our little secret. That's all right. He doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Love you too.
Yeah.
Watch a broadcast in the back Rush's room. Wait, what? Stop. Play. The actual, like, game mechanic of, like, juggling all the different
These
pieces.
aren't my cards. Please tell me these aren't my cards. No, they're the right ones, apparently. But this gives me nothing, Jenny. They must see that.
Oh no, I think they think he won't have anything to say.
Oh, for God's sake, come on. It's a huge day. He's not an...
Absolute bonehead. I don't care, Rob. I'm not doing it. I agreed to do one beastly interview a day. I made that completely clear when we started. Check my contract.
Hi, I'm Megan.
Oh, piss off. You're on thin, bloody ice, Rob. Whole wheat, man. Whole wheat.
Woke bagel.
Quiet in the studio.
Thank you so much for...
10 seconds, everybody.
I didn't even really listen to the interview other than just cutting the show, so this is actually kind of interesting. Because I never really pay attention to the content. Thank you, Megan. I guess it doesn't matter so much because it's just the thing. Yeah, this was just the thing we did. And what's this? There shouldn't be much here, right? This is why the game was so big to download, too.
Apparently, he's been drinking since lunchtime.
Christ, he's a liability at the best of times.
I know. God help whoever has to bleep this. 10 seconds, everybody.
It wasn't that hard.
A lawyer and a TV personality running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4, 3.
Lawyer and a TV personality.
Throughout the campaign...
Did they say stuff?
Did
They
trick
said
they had against us, but you, the people, you saw right through their
Wonder what she's doing. Whoa, too fast.
No, party, team spirit, all that bollocks.
Swearing.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shit in pants on and opening their dusty checkbook.
Let's see if the Anchor's people are based or not, and if they also agree with taxing everybody. Personal liberties, huh?
No, that is. That is outrageous. Whoever and whatever they are.
Yeah, whatever. Back. Let's do the next one. Save. Wait. Oh, continue. Wait, what? Day 2? Oh, my house. You arrived home to find the post on the mat, most being more than the usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants to know you. Curiosity gets the better of you when you open it. Uh-huh. Current wealth, broke as poor. Okay, yep. Oh, I got to click it. Okay. It's from the new advanced government asking for information on all citizens. The first page is filled already. Your name, spouse, Alex, and Sam. Sam could be gay, could be not gay. I like it. I like the. Also, Alex. It's gender fluid first names. I kind of like that. Charles and Susie. Well, you must see. At least they got the basics right. Oh, here we go. Question 1. Upon starting a new job, you would be friendly, introduce yourself to coworkers, be productive, and get to work immediately. Ease yourself in, orient yourself with a new workplace, reminisce with your friends about old jobs. I would definitely be more of an ease it in kind of thing. Kind of like get the flow, get the layout. Try to find what clicks with me, what doesn't, where my issues are. Also, I mean, I would try to be friendly nowadays more so than ever, but this is my usual go-to. I'm a bit shy to the new people. A colleague in a different department has confided in you that you've been taking home confidential, that they've been taking home confidential information. Now, a file of a minor importance has gone missing. You would help your colleague cover up their violation, recommend that your colleague reports it, promise a colleague that you won't tell anyone and report it to the supervisor immediately. I guess it depends on what the hell they're taking. Because if they're taking home, like, information that they should not be taking, I'd be like, bro, like, not like, oh no, you brought home your work, you know, file format or some shit, but like, you know, some other, like, I don't know, someone's medical records or some shit. Like, it depends upon what it is, right? I guess depending upon the situation, the more not quite so like obvious, because like what if they're, you know, doing some real fuck shit, then I would not help to cover them up. But if it's like not a big deal, but I guess I wouldn't go out of my way to specifically cover it up. I guess I can recommend, and then that's up to them if they want to do it. An entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss is that never happens, by the way. I've never seen someone get fired for being a piece of shit. I've worked with so many pieces of shit. Not only like physical, like personality-wise are pieces of shit, but straight up like they just like people who just suck at their jobs. They don't get fired. You know what I mean? Also, usually the executives are the ones underperforming. If you know what I mean. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher. I worked for Home Shopping Network, which is one of the QVC subsidiaries now. I mean, because QVC bought us out. So that was like live TV, even though we're just selling jewelry and shit, or, you know, random garbage. weird clothing, really bad as seen on TV kind of stuff, you know. But it was still live TV. People really, it was basically Twitch for like boomer and late Gen X people. I enjoyed the TV production aspect. Doing live television studio production is cool. Because even though we were filming, you know, stuff that we didn't really care about so much, sometimes it's like, you know, a vacuum cleaner, so it's just satisfying to watch it vacuum shit up or whatever. But you got to like hang out and joke around with all your, you know, fellow coworkers and stuff. So there was camaraderie to it. But, you know, you'd be like, you have a 10-hour shift and you would be doing live something, whether you're graphics, assistant director, audio, cameras, the, you know, crane camera on the floor, you're doing something for like 9 hours a day. You do a lot of TV. Let's see. Your boss has placed new targets that are higher than previous ones. Leave home and head for your family. Leave early and head to the pub. That's dumb. Stay late to ensure you'll hit the first deadline. Leave work on time. I'm a bit of a leave work on time. Like, oh well, clocked out. Time to go, boys. You know, like if I'm off the clock, I'm on time. Annual company barbecue, and you and your family have been invited. I mean, free food. Go if you're free, but wouldn't mind missing it. Have been practicing with your coworkers to win the talent contest. Well, that also could be fun. Yeah, it's not like, you know, the big money thing. Because like at first, I wanted to be like a film school person, right? So I went to like, I've grown up and lived in Florida, in America. So I wanted to go to the FSU's film school, which is a very prestigious, for a public university or whatever. It was one of the more, I was happy to find it because it's an in-state university, which is very helpful for a lot of like financial aid reasons. And it was, you know, sort of the medium that I thought was the coolest. When I was in high school, I was in like the TV production class all 4 years, making stupid little commercials, little spoofs and joke things here and there, you know, camcorders and shit, like the standard, the classics. But then trying to get into the film school, they only accept like 20 people per semester or something like that, whatever it is. And I didn't get in on the first wave. But another person in my high school who was in the same class as me, he got in. He got the first interview and everything. I didn't even get the first interview. But his dad worked in Tallahassee as a state representative, which I was like, oh, you know, the guy also was a good TV production kid. Like out of the class, we were the two more standout, would do projects more, had our own equipment to do things with, whatever it was, right? Like you can tell that we were definitely interested in it and had like a whole like mini reel resume to send in. But I'm like, oh, they've got a connection, you know? I wasn't really like super mad about it. It was more just like, oh, I don't have the connections. I don't have the in as much. And I've tried a couple of times, never got any motion. And I figured the entire film industry is probably like that. So what's the most likely thing to happen for me? You know, try and go for the long shot or go for similar, but just different. So like work in TV instead of film, right? It's a little bit easier. And the Tampa Bay area that I grew up in was one of the biggest news markets. So I came back and did USF, which is the Tampa Bay school. And they had a really big journalism class thing. And I got through all of that and was about to graduate. And I was like, I don't think I like news. Because like after going through the schooling, I was like, wait a second, this kind of sucks. But then someone's like, internships to work at this place where you can do live TV. And it's not news. And it's, you know, very steady. Because news is kind of like iffy. And people are getting new big bosses every few years. And they're kind of making everything into a one-man band. Kind of like what this thing here is doing, where one person is both like loading tapes and cutting the cameras and, you know, doing all the different whatevers. So I was like, oh, sick. Did the internship. They liked me. after I graduated, I applied, they hired me, and that was 15 years of that. But then I'm like, oh, actually, I think I would like to do stuff again, similar to what I did when I was high school, but just now as an adult. And I got laid off, so I have a little bit of severance to try to make it work. It's definitely a cool field. I ended up getting more into like the engineering side of it because I ran into a problem where you stop earning money and you stop, like, there's no more promotions to get. You're the highest level, whatever you are, and you're like, oh shit. And so then you kind of either have to move or just live with it. You've had a long successful career and now about to retire. Well, sort of. In your speech. Sure. I love fixing things. In your focus on the challenges and what could be improved, because that's what they should fucking fix, those fuckers. In your spare time, you like to relax alone, doing things like listening to music or making models. Hey, I mean, I play Warhammer 40k. I've got all kinds of models. Attend political rallies and stand up for what you believe in. Okay, I also do that. Shit. Yeah. I mean, there'll always be a little bit of local news no matter where you go, but it... So one of the things they would teach you once you got your degree, whatever, is that you should try to go to a small market first, get a job there, and then after a couple of years, transfer or apply for a job in a bigger city, and then you can make much more money. Which is just basically capitalism 101. Because, oh, look, you need a job, I will pay you as little as possible. But for some reason, they go, we're hiring somebody with experience. Oh, man, we've really got to pay them so much more. Even though there's a person who now has as much or more experience and has been working directly in your market the entire time. Keep them low. Keep their pay low, you know. Encourage and support your children with their hobbies. Well, that also seems really fucking important, but I'm a childless person, I guess. Although I technically have 2 kids. And I guess I'm curious to see what this would do, the political stuff, but whatever. I'll just pick the political one. Your ideal holiday getaway would be surrounded by natural beauty, exploring somewhere unfamiliar and discovering new experiences and challenges. That sounds cool. A structured day out at a theme park, bursting with thrills and attractions for you and your family. A romantic getaway. Tropical island paradise. I think I like the new experiences, unfamiliar challenges part. It's more important... Wait. It's most important that the government keeps people... Okay, safe is like... I think happy makes the most sense out of all this. Although that's like, just give them slop, give them jalapeno popper. Free is like, I don't do nothing, I'm the government, you're your own person, brother. I'll never do anything. But safe is like fascism, right? That's like the, you know, lock down the borders, arrest every individual. So either happy or equal, I think, is what would make the most sense. Equal might be blind to certain problems, right? Like, we will make programs that give everyone benefits equally, including the rich and the poor. We will... Yeah, I think happy makes the most sense. Sign your name. Day 4. Oh, a family matter. What? There's so much home life. It's late. Same when the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up a favorite coffee cup, a worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The print faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. At the window? There in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Sorry for bursting in so late, Alex, Chris stammers, but I need a favor, and you're the only one I can ask. I guess I would ask if they're okay. I'm trying to think. I'm generally pretty agreeable and move on, but wait, you're all right? No need to worry, Sam. It's you I came to see. I just need 2 minutes. You've heard about the Assets and Wealth Act. I work in news, Chris, you fucking idiot. Chris bangs the fist on the table. It's total bullshit. They're taking whatever they want and distributing it as they see fit. No government should have that kind of power. Okay, Chris. I can't believe they're actually getting away with it. Madness. Which is why I need your help. Why do I get the feeling I'm not gonna like this? Guys. Chris's eyes seem to be resting comfortably on the floor tiles. Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but I need to borrow your passport. What for? They've taken mine and half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look so similar, or similar so. Chris is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe. But I need to go now before they freeze my accounts. Please, Alex. I wouldn't ask if I had any other choice. There's another way, bro. Like, they just want to tax you, dog. Chris, mouth falls open. You're joking, right? I've always done right by you and Sam. I've treated your children like they were my own. Like, bro, that's your sister, dude. What the fuck? Or brother. We're family. Does that mean nothing to you? It's not that it's against the law. It's that I don't believe in you should be able to just skirt away with shit. Fine. I'll solve this myself. Chris spits. So much for family loyalty, eh? Yeah, I couldn't give a fuck. Blood is blood, brother. Okay, solidarity. That's what's life. Grabbing the nigh on for less than suitcase, Chris disappears into the night. You go back to the dishes, picking up Sam's cup again. The peeling face now seems to bore into you. The knot in my stomach tighten. It's fine. It feels good. Screw the 1%. Keep your passport. Fuck yeah. I'm over here with a fucking faded coffee cup, and my brother-in-law that loves me so much has all this money that he's just gonna fucking hold on to forever. Bitch. Oh, I gotta... Hold on. Oh, hello? Cake sale.
Let's get set up and get on with it, eh? So I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on. Come on, mate. On your left, the plugs and stuff. You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on. Right, let's load up the adverts. You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
Should we play? Is this toy safe? Mr. Snuggles. I love me some Crazy Neil. Coming soon to a theater. Sure, who doesn't love some movies? Juice de Cologne. With a porky little twist, huh? Should be played. Introduce... Advanced Go-Getters Teen Team. Sure. Rimmings, you must have toy for your child this Christmas. Which one was this? Crazy Neil's Festive Yuletide Ornament Spectacular. Yeah, that sounds good. Did I read this one? Yeah, to a medium-sized haul. Yep.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again. And the Vision Mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These 2 buttons at the bottom of the Vision Mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them. And they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice. I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So like with the adverts, choose carefully.
No,
and we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
My friend Janet says theirs gets really hot.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon. 10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't blame me when it
I'll turn the fan on.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
I don't quite get what this is supposed to be.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future may hold with a leading economist and radical...
Hell yeah, man.
With the Assets and Wealth Act on the brink of raising living standards for the vast majority of the country, I'll be asking my guests if we're on the way to a new future. Out with the old, Remington Smith have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington has always impressed. She was top of her class at university.
I wasn't sure who she was supposed to be, other than CEO, and I was like, wait, should I supposed to put her in a good light or a bad light, I think?
The stock's rising 30 points in light of the announcement. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snagglehouse. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas.
I didn't notice the name of the company.
About the product safety. Making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborg and Horgensford have today set off to explore Dante's taint. The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful...
I was trying to see if they're supposed to be like working with actual other scientists, or they were like the weird like COVID deniers or some shit. Just trying to see which picture to take for them. I guess since he's not gonna swear, I can just put down this.
Is snapped, leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very program. Johnny is seen here with socialite and performance artist Tiffany Lamar.
I mean, I was like, show him puking, but whatever. He seems fine, I guess. I don't know.
In the public eye. Could romance be on the cards for these two budding A-listers? And grievous bodily charm. With Advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more powers passing to the police and less oversight, are we using an Advance-shaped sledgehammer to crack a nut? All that, a mega move for the group of young actors already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
I guess I was a second early. Uh-oh, we got some things coming. I gotta hold this button first. And then I gotta stretch that. Oh. Interference is crazy, dog. Okay.
In the wake of the government's swift enactment,
They went all the way down to the smallest size.
about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan?
It's all in my book. Alan James is right.
Whoa.
We're to become the great herd. Ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in my book. Alan James is...
Shamelessly self-promoting? Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most destructive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great War.
This guy seems like a quack.
Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't.
And this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking
Out of the wrong orifices.
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing...
It's weird because he's like tracing cameras.
Way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, advance are radical, and
Oh,
change
fuck.
is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people. Maybe they've rebranded, but it's
Okay.
all a little circus.
I didn't think bollocks was actually that bad of a swear word, so.
For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the facts, Katie, what are your predictions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research in the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Ellen? Can we
This
get
is
back to
the issue.
at hand, please, Ellen?
It's all coming from the water, the chemicals, they're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan. What does the future look like to you, Alan?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
Well, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there.
James,
Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating Law and Order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the assets. and
Katie,
That's all coming up
grow some balls.
on the National Nightly News. On the National.
1 minute back.
You know, I think they might do some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard so much shit in my life.
Well, we'll see who's full of shit, won't we?
Alan, I can explain it to you, but unfortunately, I can't understand it fully.
Good framing on that offline camera.
Then we've got the ornaments for you. You want
How's it going? Actually, fuck it, I don't care. I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune now. All right, mate, see you later. Bye.
So I'm allowed to pre-put this up.
That's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody.
If that sticks, I'll just...
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers. We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving.
Oh my god.
Good time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on. No, the problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No. Well, the affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need.
Okay. I like that, mixing it up back and forth, distracting you with some bullshit while something else is happening.
Mr. Donaldson, can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. I'm joined by Police Chief Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective on our nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy.
I think it's supposed to cut to him a little earlier.
Safely walk the streets of your community at night, looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife. Or...
The streets simply aren't safe anymore.
Fuck
Where
me.
have we gone wrong, Bob?
I forgot that he was there.
Simple question, Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral decay. We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to
I don't
be a
like him being on 3 and not 2.
Also, as the vicar noted in
I'll
Sunday
remember that now.
we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly.
Uh,
It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states that... Oh, bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy, your bloody gimp's escaped. Delia? Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Oh, sorry, darling. I was spaying the badgers.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in the box?
Clive, no, it's Wednesday. You go back in your gimp space. Off
And
you go.
whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of decent, good,
Did it again.
white people of
Darling,
this...
where's the padlock?
Oh, hold on just a moment.
Oh, Clive, this simply won't do. Naughty, naughty, naughty boy. Mummy said... get
Clive,
in your
I am not having this again.
Mummy said get back in your gimp space. No! Naughty.
Good reaction shot.
As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality for us. And finally tonight, hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing a SWAT. He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Titwank Tony. Hey! Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice.
What was that? Yay! I guess it was the people in his...
And obviously, Titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Hey! Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to let you get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony. Way! I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez.
Sopen!
I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris.
Oi, oi.
Little Chris.
Oi, oi.
And Vampire Chris.
Okay.
This one's, yeah?
Yep.
Rating up. Hold on.
On the news. Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez. It's just not set up for it, you know? It's inherently unjust.
Sopen!
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this now?
Sopen!
You are joking. Chrissy Freebollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh. Not now, fellas. I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
For the little boy.
Oh, I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here. Jesus.
Yes, we seem to be losing a signal here, Tony.
Fucking way, lads. Believe that.
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes, Tony? Tony, I mean, we're literally away for 2 seconds. How has this happened, Tony? Can you hear me? Well, we seem to have lost our train of thought there a little. Hopefully you, the viewer at home, about to gain a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order. After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away.
I'm not sure what that was supposed to mean.
After these messages.
I'm glad he said that because I was like not really sure what to do next.
Went well.
Hey, it's this guy.
In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the Vision Mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't, though. You won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip. When the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
What music? I don't understand the music part.
Welcome back. How hard can it be?
This is on you. 10 seconds, everybody.
Uh-huh.
We're going to open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolf, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one. Only joking.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts.
I don't like the guy who's moving the camera on me.
I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me.
Fuck.
Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle. I just think that when we travel around all these problem
3.
schools and the poor kids see us, they say,
Aw, poor
I
kids.
really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences, and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like, maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Put it in, coach.
Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way.
I don't know what I'm supposed to cut to.
So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago. A letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin.
Wow, 1 and 4 and 2 and 3.
Oh, how did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political.
Classic.
I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But we did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go at this old democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant!
So, let's have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another
He's
day.
picking his
of this
ass.
school. Another day of tears. Tears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
What's around the corner?
Oh, hi, Gary.
Oh, heavens, no! It's Gary the Fist!
Gary the Fist! Going somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning. But will this make me feel better about my violent father?
Violent father. Excuse me, I'm late.
Okay,
tonight.
I think I should have gone to 2 and then 3.
And so
2.
important.
4.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right, maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? Oh, my arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right, who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist, and you're just a sad little girl with 2 gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my 2 new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Yeah. And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But...
Damn, that's cool.
I can't fight all 3 of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
Take a look at me.
This is the music segment, I guess.
Look at my face. I could be you. She could be you. And you could be me.
Or you could be me.
Life can be peachy keen if you work as a team.
It's my choice to remain.
I'm not sure what the.
So stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your crew lads. I'm a mother loving rebel, but I still love maths.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist, but that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum if for dinner he had to wait. Where's my dinner?
It's not ready.
Where's my dinner, woman?
Go.
Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
Okay, I should have stayed on that one.
Guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 It's so damn hard on a council estate.
Life can be peachy keen.
Yeah.
If you
Don't go to 3.
Just work as a team.
It's your choice to be me.
It's my choice.
So stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Friendship!
Yes! Oh.
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Click.
And we're out.
Oh, that was brilliant.
What the literal fuck was that?
I believe that was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but it doesn't make it so.
I have a similar belief about an adequate paycheck.
Hey, as for the fucking communism party. The telethon unlocked. A+. Whoa. CC A+. Okay, like at the end they liked it. The first one I fucked up a little bit. I let one swear word through. I didn't see what that achievement was. Okay, the music stuff I could do without. I don't really give a shit about that. My full wages. Wow, thanks so much for my full wages. I really appreciate y'all giving me my full wages. I'm still broke ass poor, huh? The Illuminati went down. The PC politically correct people. I don't know what RS and ND are. They're some whatever. I'm bad with names and shit. That's gonna fuck me a bit. The world's getting better, and they still give me 1 heart worth of like. Oh yeah, the adverbs.
Hi, I'm world-class sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves, and I'm not fat, but you are.
Don't worry, ladies. Now you can have me, Johnny Hamsleeve, right there in your lounge.
Johnny!
Johnny.
I'll take you through a proper match day workout with my 2 cracking assistants. Who knows, within a few weeks, you could be as fit as them.
Nosy.
Did you know that fat people are less likely to laugh, marry, or live past the age of 26? These potentially true statistics are all terrifying reasons why
Potentially
you should
true.
pop a bit of Johnny in your VHS slot.
Impressive. Like Johnny over here can barely get his fucking leg up. They're getting it way up there.
By sports professionals, and is 72% likely to get rid of those tricky tummies and cruel cellulite.
Okay, got it. Ham sleeve, no good. What do we got here? I want to curate my own world. My Salad Weekly.
Celebrate the classic age of salad with this exquisite limited edition collection. My Salad Weekly. Sign up now, and every week we'll send you an authentic, ethically sourced ingredient to add to your salad. Build your collection week by week, and very soon you'll have a salad that really gets the lunchroom talking. From tomatoes and oils to leafy greens and lovely grains.
I'll take a potato salad. Thank you very much.
Complete collection. Every issue also comes with a
Extra mayonnaise in my potato salad, please.
explores the history of the art form.
Maybe I should cut back a little bit. I'll go with the macaroni salad instead. Extra mayonnaise in my macaroni salad, please.
The very way we see the humble salad, Julius Caesar himself. Start your personal salad collection now, and we'll send you your first 3 issues. Loose leaf.
Wait, now I'm confused.
3 issues.
Okay,
First 3.
is this lorem ipsum? Uset rocus hendrit et capit sectus est netest est malata. Yeah, this must be lorem ipsum.
3 issues.
It's cute.
Loose leaf. Remain. And iceberg. Plus this exclusive lettuce fridge magnet, all for just $7.97, with free postage and packing. Order now.
Some
and
shipping and
you'll
handling
receive
for
this
British people?
on display case, free. That's right, absolutely free. With a retail value of $18.99, your crunchy cubes will look their absolute carby best. But don't delay. This exclusive offer is available for
Ew.
a limited time.
Okay, that seems like whatever. That's fine. It's just salads. Still.
Welcome to Crazy Neil's Crazy Pre-Christmas.
I've been repping Crazy Neil for a while.
With Crazy Neil. We don't care if you've been naughty or nice. We got green sofas, red sofas, brown cushions, pink cushions. You've got a grey sofa. We've got a great sofa. In a grey, a brown.
Dude, I love a gray sofa.
Neil's deal.
Such a millennial.
You've got people coming over at Christmas. You've got an aunt. She's going to leave a stain on the sofa. You don't want her sitting on this white sofa. She's going to have to sit on the dark sofa. This is a deal. You want to throw? Throw your money at us. We'll give you a leather sofa.
Why is she staining furniture?
Crazy. If you got
How dirty is she?
strike it, then strike whilst the lightning is hot. You got.
Okay, he's good. My Salad, Neil Winter, Come to Bumley. Just like a four people.
Where can you get warm, sandy beaches? Come and visit the abandoned Spade Factory. Your kids will love exploring the old production line in relative safety. Grab your tetanus shots and come down today.
Hey.
There's no gift shop, but feel free
It's
to
pro
grab a hand
vaccines.
and skip out the back.
Bro, my dad was about how vaccines aren't that whatever, and you don't need boosters for vaccines. That's not how vaccines work. And I'm like, Dad, you need to get a tetanus booster all the time. Like, that's not a vaccine. I'm like, yes, it is. Google it. It says tetanus vaccine. Like, it's literally a vaccine. Different germs are different. He's like, ah. And it's like, don't want to be wrong, old man. What the fuck?
Subject of a thrilling police investigation. The Old Market, home of the fairly big cabbage, or the Hole. Hey, that's a
Okay,
nice hole.
Bumville is whatever. It's just a joke, I guess. But it's like an anti-poor person joke, but better than the ham sleeve guy, I guess. I don't know.
I'm Alan James. This is not a movie. This is not some child's
He looks so much like
This is not a dream. This
Peel.
is reality.
Jordan,
This is the
like his
story of
face.
you and how you're
Obviously, he's
stupid
not
and
bald,
stupid.
so.
It's about how you were promised the
But like the cheekbones and like the lower jaw and the eye sockets, it's so much like
It's
Peel.
happening now, and it's all happening right in front of you. I'm Alan James.
No Alan James. So I guess it would be, and this would be Salad, Winter, Bum. I guess would be the three I would pick. What's day? Oh, there's different ones. I wanted to see this one. Well, I don't know what I played honestly from the first day. Oh, I get to hit play here.
Kids, you love them, we love them, and they just love Mr. Snuggleheart. Yeah! With his state
Nothing wrong with this so far, right?
voice to keep them company when you can't. If you keep me happy, I'll keep you safe. And his incredible real action eyes. I hope your mommy and daddy don't have fun. That would be bad. It's no wonder Mr. Snugglehugs is the
true.
gift your child wants this Christmas. All the other kids have got one. That's right, little one. You don't want to be left out. I only like people who have me as their friend. Oh, Mr. Snugglehugs, you're so silly.
I love that they hacked an actual Furby for this.
Mr. Snugglehugs in stores now, selling out fast.
I wanted to see what that small. Mr. Snugglehugs is made overseas by Remington. Bad. And not guaranteed shards in your territory. Alan James again?
I don't want to.
Crazy Neil Christmas. That's the Crazy Neil guy we like, right? Yeah, Crazy Neil's got crazy deals. What's Advanced Go-Getters?
Can provide while keeping us informed of all
What is this? This was the...
Ensure that every young person enjoys the abundance of benefits that only a true community can provide, while keeping us informed of all the ups and downs to help make things even better. With a vast range of activities available, building the nation's future has never been so rewarding. With the Go-Getters, you can be sure that your children will be well equipped in the march towards progress. After all, there's nothing better than moving forwards.
True.
Advanced Go-Getters. Forwards together.
Confusing, vague, but...
You can strengthen your face. We believe your skin deserves the best, so the new formula actively removes harsh chemicals from your skin. The high
I like
salt
that we
content-
get to just choose what ads to play. Like they didn't buy them or something. We can just choose.
actually pulls the dihydrogen monoxide right from your pores to give you the crisp, brittle skin you've come to expect. New Jus de Cochon will revitalize the appearance of the strength of your face's skin. 41% of women we surveyed said they loved their visible flakes, and 7 out of 10 dentists would recommend it. Jus de Cochon, because we said so.
I mean, it's dumb. No one would buy it. So Go-Getters, Neil, and I guess the Jus de Cochon, because Mr. Snugglehugs is bad and Alan James is bad. Oh, let me hear Alan James just to be sure. He seemed bad from that one, but I was, you know, half paying attention because I'm working.
I'm Alan James.
Alan James.
Alan James is right.
Alan James is right.
I'm Alan James.
Alan
It's like Mike from PA.
in front of you.
I don't want to scare you, but you should be scared.
Okay, that's kind of a banger to be like, is right in front of you. That's kind of sick. I'm gonna try to do that to Mike one day.
There must be something in the food! I don't want to upset you, but you should weep for the world. They're gonna take your poor sweet grandma. And I don't mean to shock you, but you need to wake up! I'm Alan James, and I'll slap you so hard with the truth, you'll still be picking facts out of your face the following Wednesday.
Alan James coming to a city.
This is supposed to be like an Alex Jones. Alex Jones, Alan James, right? Okay. But Alex Jones is like hilarious though. That's the thing. So far so good. Home life? Tell my brother-in-law to go fucking get taxed, the piece of shit. You arrive at home after another long shift to find a note waiting for you on the countertop. You recognize Sam's hurried scrawl. Whoa, Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. I know where this is headed. Sam's gone to pick up Chris's stuff from the street. Don't wait up, underlined twice. So this is your fault now, is it? You sulkily press play on the cheap horror film you're going to watch together. It used to absolutely terrify you as a kid, but it always makes the two of you laugh. It's not the same without Sam, but you still chuckle to yourself occasionally. Movie. As you get to the good bit, the part where Candy decides to investigate alone, your 14-year-old son interrupts. He wants to go to a friend's house. He looks at you in a way only a child can, pleading but somehow defiant. On a school night? 11? Bro, that's crazy. It depends how far away this friend is, how well we know the family, all that different shit, right? But I think in general, like, brother, what? It's late. You're a 14-year-old, so you're in what? A 5-year-old's in first grade? So then you're in what? 10 more grades? You're a sophomore? That can't be right. You're somewhere between 7th and 10th grade, somewhere in that range. If you were in high school, it might be different. I guess that might be around high school, like freshman-ish. Okay. All right, man. The school night. He promised. Arriving at the friend's house, you find your son, who miraculously noticed the time when he sees you. He may think you were born yesterday, but at least he apologizes. That's something. What? Why was he thinking? You recognize that cheeky, mischievous look. You can't help but let him off this time. That sounds fine. It's a classic, you know, learning your fucking shit kind of life, you know? A tight Christmas. You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. The snow is settled on the grass outside. The kids are pulling a cracker. Oh, right, things that pop. While you elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now, your dad's place. Rip, Dad. It's been a tense afternoon. Everyone can feel it. It's the first time you've seen Chris since you refused to part with your passport. It's a big change for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. I guess I'm getting a divorce or something. Because his bitch-ass brother did her... Whatever. The clatter of the cutlery is all that can be heard as Chris stares pointed at you. Are you having a nice Christmas, Grandma? You make a toast. You stay silent. Sure. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. There are murmurs of cheers and much clinking of glasses. Chris doesn't move. Yeah, we're all here. No thanks to you! Chris, sighs Sam. Come on now, it's Christmas. We can't put that behind us. Okay, I gotta get the name straight. Sam is my partner, mother or father of my children. There are murmurs of cheers. Chris doesn't move. Yeah, we're all here next to you. That must have been Chris saying it. Chris sighs, Sam, come on now, it's Christmas. So then I said, well, I'm glad we're all here. Sam's right, let's try to enjoy ourselves. I say. Chris turns away from you, taking some frustration out on a cheap cut of roast chicken. Your daughter, Susie, seizes the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me? You chuckle. That sounds familiar. I'm not gonna like this, am I? They're behind me, aren't they? Susie rolls her eyes. You know me and my friends are planning to go traveling this year. Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with the money. She interrupts by Chris, who makes a derisive snort. I wouldn't hold your breath. Not known for your generosity. That's not what the issue was, Chris. I completely ignore him. Because I can't get into the fucking, you know... I can't get into how capital is earned or whatever. In two-part text things. We'll see... Well, you see so many parts of the world and learn so much about our other cultures. We'll see. I put like, well, you'll see, but that's not what it was. You know, money is really tight now that Grandma's staying here. Well, just don't have that. We just don't have that kind of money, Susie. But please, Harriet's parents are helping her. I mean, this is what money's for. I agree to help my daughter's holiday. Sorry, are you going to consult me? Or are you going to just carry on pretending I don't exist? There's no winning, is there? You feel your cheeks flush red and turn to Chris if they can't see. I thought we were divorced. Okay. You know, you haven't been the most attentive lately, but this rebuke seems harsh. Sam exhales and seems to brighten. But luckily for someone, I agree. This is a great opportunity. Oh. Well, she's looking at the daughter. Charlie excuses himself awkwardly as you start to clear the plates. Have you had a nice birthday, Pat? Your mother chimes in cheerfully. Merry fucking Christmas. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. I don't know how old the daughter is or whatever, but and how much money it takes and how much we can or can't help, but... What is money? That's my current wealth. I guess it's even worse than dirt poor. You're leafing through a pile of accumulated post. Each new bill pulls your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing a teal advance logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston residents, thank you for sending us your passports for approval. We can now reaffirm the receipt and validation for the new asset and wealth redemption scheme. Hopefully it doesn't make the last months of arguments with Sam worth it. As such, it's our pleasure to enclose a check, with which we hope we'll see as a symbol not only for our gratitude to you, but for our unwavering commitment to creating a society free of inequity. The throbbing of your fresh Speed-induced paper cut is the only reason you can't believe you're awake. A chick. And a sizable one at that. Chris was right. Advanced really are redistributing wealth. Hell yeah. We will continue to strive for the betterment of this nation and its people. Forward together. The weight of your burdens lessens. Oh, what is money is better than broke as poor. It's bliss. Wow. What do you know? People's troubles can be solved with a rather small amount of income. Not worrying every day. Current wealth. Why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year, you and Sam go away for the weekend. Kara and I should do that. Usually camping. You're not made of money. You've been looking forward to it for ages. Finally, getting some time alone together. Or you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance and some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up and the battle even the drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. The answer machine is blinking. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Boseman. I'm calling to inform you required to work this weekend. Your heart sinks. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers. The National Nightly News team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I'll expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening. Shock to annoyance, then fury. What are you going to tell Sam? Dan comes downstairs, brimming with excitement, kissing you, and they grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags into the back. I don't like the black and white. This is the game, right? But if, like, Kara would definitely want me to have to work because she knows that the job's important and we could always find time another time or something. Like, but that's also why we never take a weekend, right? So maybe ignore the mentions. You need this weekend. My wife is gonna leave me. But like, also, like, last time I made a decision and Sam ended up agreeing with me, but I wasn't sure at first. Like, I should be able to talk to them like, hey, what do you think? Like, what do you think? Like, pretty sure the boss is gonna like straight up fire me, but I can just say I didn't get the message, right? I mean, like, I would just talk about it with somebody. Like, it's my anniversary, dog. Message deleted. What was that? Comes a voice behind you. Nothing important. Grabbing Sam around the waist, you practically slammed the front door. Might as well enjoy your time off. You're gonna pay for it on Monday. I mean, it's my anniversary. I'm sure this was fucking scheduled, bitch. Whatever. You know better. When you get to work Monday, you get some sour looks from your exhausted colleagues. Oh, that sucks. Immaculate script in blood red. I am very disappointed, Winston. Was it worth it? Hey, man, it's my anniversary. Like, coworkers, like, it's my anniversary. It is every year. You know this, guys. Well, I guess I haven't been working that long, but a permission slip. But there's so much home life. Your son, Charlie, hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the advanced go-getters today. Forwards together. This doesn't sound like the youth club he told you about. Proudly grabs the flyer and thrusts it from your hand. So I can walk there straight from school at Ben's Sisters, and Ben's Sisters can drop us home after. You want to do anything. Yeah, go, man. Advanced sounds sick. It's like DSA. Uh-oh, my kid might protest for values of other individuals. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alan James is right in front of you. Some guys at work gave them to me. They can't go. Sam stands in front of you, brandishing 2 tickets. You see the title in bold letters. Alex James is right in front of you. I'm really unsure. What do you think? Shall we go? The guy's a nut job. I'm sorry, you say. But I can't sit through any more of his crap. Sam bursts into fits of laughter. Thank God, I was worried you're going to say yes. You decide to stay. See, it's like, can I just talk to my partner? Middle of the road, stay neutral. Huh? What did I do? By not going to work, but then also agreeing to go. Well, I don't understand. Or maybe just not being an Alex guy right in front of you. After a particularly long day at work, you come home and find the post sorted into piles. Sam has taken to doing recently. Most of it is usual rubbish. Sorted in the piles, okay. But a letter with an increasingly familiar advanced logo and urgent respond immediately plastered in front of it. Best to get it over with. Oh, there's like 3 different things. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the advanced government has taken another step forwards in our fight for equality. By nationalizing the largest private corporations, hell yeah, base, and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country, the Partnership Bond Program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. I don't remember this being the manifesto, but it's fucking sure is good, isn't it? Every household will become partner in one of 3 carefully selected institutions, chosen by Advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note, all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. Eye of the Beholder Incorporated. Whether it's cosmetics, clothing, or culture, we see beauty in all our customers. Neil's Deals Limited. It's always a steal from Crazy Neil. And Pleasure Corp. Our business is your pleasure. From sport to travel or even just some you time, you can't say pleasure without leisure. Oh, okay. I guess these are all owned by the government now, though, is what they're saying, right? I'm really not sure. I'll just go with Crazy Neil. Seems even advanced. Can't defeat the quagmire of government bureaucracy. The future of this nation is partnership. Forward together. Just how much influence could I have by playing their ad versus someone else's ad, which is an interesting take on things. Whee! Uh-huh. The Tempest.